Buku beans. It's such a great day. That's the back end of the Donna's Diner, which Suburban Rider will remember that being eaten there. Right there. Oh, get that nasty old hair blowing all over the place. Yeah, I'm the type of person to just wave people through. That's just the way I am. I don't care if I was there first or not most of the time. It's just, I see it as a courtesy thing. Oh, this is the first time since I've had the goat apart. Last video I mentioned about the problem with the headlight. It's actually technically fixed. Not true, no, it isn't, it isn't. I know what the problem is. And it's remedied from right now, I would say. What it is, it was a bulb, and there's a little connection, like a adapter that's supposed to be on the KLR 650 for the headlight bulb, and it's missing on one on this, I believe. It's not both. But anyway, and it extends it out. So, Mr. Frogman, I know him. Anyway, what it is this one here is that, and NT8 will know this, that blue headlight that he had put in this thing. The one blade on the back end of it, the plug-in, it came loose and was shorting out. So I fixed that. You know, I fixed that. It was on the high beam doing that. So instead of accidentally maybe hitting the high beam and blowing the fuse out, I removed the light bulb for now. As long as I have a low beam showing where I'm at. River. It's like I'm good, and I'm actually technically legal. Technically, I mean, you're cutting fine lines sometimes, you know. Let's go down and take a look at it a little bit at a closer range. But yeah, I removed it. I taped off the outlet so the socket doesn't bang around or anything. It's all nice and tidy. Nice and tighty. Let's switch to the off-board camera. You know what? I don't know if I want to park here for this. A little soft still. Park over close to the road. Okay. Yeah, so I taped it up and everything. And what basically it's coming down to is I'm waiting for me to pick up a new bulb for it and put it in. And while I was doing that, I went through the let me shut my Come on, there you go. Shut my Q2 off. And just waiting for me to pick up another valve for it. So it's all cool. Headlight still works in low beam. So, and I don't ride normally at nighttime. I don't mind doing it. It's just I don't normally do it. It doesn't just fit my schedule. So, I mean, no more. And you use your high beam more in the country settings whenever you don't have oncoming traffic and so forth. And yeah, and the goat's gotten a lot taller since I've taken all that weight out of the back. Oh, another thing is that my tail light. What's that from? Oh, that could be part of the reason. That's okay. I'll get it later. The seal around the lens is gone funky. It's broke. Actually broke. You see, it's kind of broken. I gotta replace it. Not a big deal. But I noticed that I'm getting kind of some moisture into the socket, and actually had a little bit of corrosion in it. So it's like, oh, whatever. I had to clean the socket up and replace the. Well, not replace. I just cleaned the bulb up and everything on it. So it was making good connection because it was kind of intermittent. There was times I jumped on the bike and I did my checks and light checks and everything, and jumped on the bike and there was no tail light and no brake light. And here all it was is a little bit of dampness around the bulb causing it. But I figured, you know what, I'll go down here. I got my off-board camera, but I'll go ahead and still use the bloggy as a that's a bad word for this camera. Use the GoPro for the audio, because I got the thing. It'll sound better anyway. I'll take away the wind noise a little bit. But you can see, it's actually quite a bit of flooding. I mean, it's up high. It's not flooding yet. We're getting up close to flood stage. Well, this is actually pretty good compared to what's been the last few days. That's actually almost a month now. Like I said, well, you're going to get a little bit of wind noise now because, I mean, I don't have my helmet down to kind of shield my thing. There you go. We can go with this. This should help out. Battery's going low. I should have charged this thing before I off on the bike. That's okay. I'll pull out. I'll give you a shot across without the zoom. Okay. And off. There we go. That way at least I have something I can edit into this and get a little better shot than what the GoPro does. And since the wind's down, I'll put the helmet back up. Since, I mean, as most of my viewers know, I do have a modular helmet. I'm trying to...